Hey there. I want to take a moment to talk about something that almost every gym or studio owner worries about when they think about switching software. Moving to a new platform can feel risky. There is always that question in the back of the mind: what happens to my members, their history, and their billing? That worry is completely normal, and that is exactly why managed memberships includes free migration help for every new account. Most of the fear around switching comes down to two things. First, people worry that their information will not correctly transfer. And second, they worry that customers will become confused or that payments will get interrupted. My job is to remove that worry before we ever go live. So here's how the process works in simple, bite sized parts. I want you to see how straightforward this really is. For step one, we have membership levels. And we start by bringing in your membership levels. And this includes the price, the renewal period, and any specific rules you have. This part is quick. It usually takes 2 days. And most of that is just simple clarification as to what is actually happening in your process. Step two, agreements and waivers. Next, we'll bring in your waivers and agreements into the system. This covers anything your members sign. We set it up so your customers will not have to sign again unless you want them to. This also takes about 2 days, and most of that is clarification. Step three, the customer information. This is when we bring in your customer list, and that includes names, email addresses, phone numbers, notes, tags, attendance history, and anything else that you want to keep. We can take this from a CSV, and export from your current system, API, or even text-based lists if needed. And this is the part that leads into payment setup, which I'll explain next. Payment information is the part that takes the longest. Every processor handles this a little differently. I can work with any of your current providers. That includes Stripe, Bluefin, NMI, our direct processor that gives token access. If token access is available, the transfer is smooth. In some cases, the old system will not release tokens, or it may not be economical. And when that happens, customers may need to enter their card information. I set up a painless way to do this with simple prompts and clear instructions. This part can take around 3 weeks on average, mainly due to your previous provider's timing and also some of the communication headwinds that we may have with your members. Lastly, we have deployment and training. And once everything's in place, we move into the deployment. And I show you how the system works, answer your questions, and help your staff get comfortable with it. Training and final checks usually take a week. Once we are all satisfied and everything looks solid, you're good to go live. And the training and customer service does not stop once the deployment is finished. I work directly with all the customers, answer any questions that you may have, and assist you with any further needs that you may have. From start to finish, the full migration usually takes 1 to 4 weeks. The biggest factor is how fast we can get payment tokens if available, and then any kind of communication and onboarding with customers. That's why it's often easiest to start fresh. If you're a new gym, starting with no customers and you're wanting to do your onboarding process, that's obviously the easiest situation. But again, we can work with you wherever you may be. And the important thing is this: you're not doing this alone. I handle the heavy lifting. You get to stay focused on your members and your business. If you're thinking about switching but feel unsure, feel free to reach out. I'll walk you through exactly what it would look like for your setup and your current provider, and I'd be able to provide you actual specific information, tailored to your setup. So thank you very much. I look forward to potentially working with you.